I'm me. This is Annie. Kia ora ana koutou katoa. Ko Annie Crummer from the village of Avondale. Yo. This is my father, Will Crummer. He is the person who can speak the language, the Cook Island language, and I have just got a few leftovers that I can use whenever I need to. Would you like to just greet the Cook Island people in your own language and tell them to speak to their children and te reo?
Kia ora ana tātou katoa ko wau te tāko tamai Annie Crummer. Era mini mau krutu te re tiu e te TV, pati I me mau, era me mau ki konei, ki a mga pukapuka ki koutou, rā mane te I nutrin nei, hariwana, te mga rangirangi Māori mai rau ki iwo.
Kia ora ana, Dad. When you were born, obviously your first language was Cook Island Māori language, right?
Yes, Cook Island language, yes.
When did you start, how old were you when you went to school? And when did they start teaching you to speak English? Do you remember that?
I can't remember. I think when you come up to the grade, I think we got to go to school when you 6 years old to go to school.
Okay.
And then we start learning the English language when we about 7.
Was that tough for you? Was that like to get your head around a new language?
It was tough then because it's a new thing to us. In those days, yes.
Yeah.
It's a new thing to us, but we still speak Raro, as well.
Oh, were you were you allowed to speak Cook Island at school, or did they encourage you to try to speak English?
Now, when we come up to the age of 7 or 8, we're not allowed to speak Rarotonga. We got to speak English until the school finishes.
Wow. It must be great, though, to know 2 languages. But let it be known that
very nice.
Cook Island Māori was your first language.
Yes.
We weren't raised to speak in Cook Island language, and I think it really wasn't the thing for our parents to to speak to us, because the English was really whacked into them. And I guess to teach us would have been a mammoth thing. It was probably just easier to speak in English. But it is nice to know that it's not too late to learn. Remember when I was there I was supposed to be there for 4 days, but ended up being there.
In Raro?
Yeah. But I ended up being there for nearly 4 months, and I stayed with Auntie Moi.
Yeah.
Oh, and in that time, I really got to test out my DNA because I'm New Zealand born, but there's so many things that we do that we didn't really understand. But when I went to Raro for the very first time, I remember when the plane doors opened and then the heat comes smacking into you and just constantly hugging you for the whole time that you're going to be in the Cook Islands and just won't let you go. And encased in that, I really, that my DNA just started to go, that's right, ancestors are here, bring you back home, trying to make you understand why you are the way you are, why we eat the way that we do, why we speak the way that we do, why we laugh the way that we do, why we fight the way that we do. I don't know, everything made sense. And I remember ringing you and Mum from Rara and saying, oh, man, I get it now, Dad, I get it.